Hello, happy Sunday. I'm hiking up above Ventura. It's been a while since I got up here, so it feels so good. It's nice and breezy and sunny, and as I'm hiking in the summertime, I am always keeping my eyes peeled. I've seen a rattlesnake on this trail. Obviously they live here, and it's funny, I got a message as I was listening at sounds that sound like rattles in one of the switchbacks I was passing, and it was a reminder from my higher self of like, don't get too interested in things that aren't your business. Like, obviously if it's on the trail, yeah, notice it, address it, but if it's like in a bush way off the trail, like, why are you gonna go get up in there and get curious and create trouble for yourself? So this is the message that's being brought through for me of staying in your lane when it comes to people and energies that you encounter, because I'm certain a lot of you come from a people-pleasing and maybe systems of family that were a tad bit controlling and kind of gave you that idea that you need to be involved in other people's business when it's frankly not your business. It's not your life path. It's not your job. So I'm here to help relieve you of that if you are finding yourself doing that in relationships where it's a temptation when we think we're helping, but actually what you're communicating to the other person is subconsciously that you don't trust them to handle their own ability to get through that challenge. And so it doesn't mean we're not available if someone asks us directly for support, and we can give, our input, but it's from a place of detachment. And so it's different than feeling like we need to go in there and get someone's trauma story or get someone's help someone work through something emotionally when maybe they're not ready for that, or maybe it's not your job to be doing that. And so I think I could say that very definitely as someone that did that professionally, where it was my job to do that. There are lots of things that you might be opening up that you might not be equipped to handle and hold. And for sure, if someone comes to you with that and you're close, and be supportive. Like, people just, most of all, when they're coming for that help, just need another human next to them who cares. But don't go out of your way to go find people's problems to help them with, if that's not like your life's mission and work and what you're called to do from your highest self. So anyways, rattlesnakes here reminding you to stay in your own lane, stay on the path, and really, like, our main focus should be our own mission, our own purpose, and that's kind of just a distraction or way to avoid your own problems. So work on your own yard, work on your own stuff. Usually that could also be a sign of avoidance, of like we're trying to avoid our own stuff to help someone out with their stuff. And so just use your discernment. Sometimes it might be helpful to, front ask to give some input, but don't go searching and seeking for it, for something that's going to make your ego feel good to help someone when it may not be your place. Okay, sending you lots of love and care, and of course, like, if something is feeling bigger than you, always encourage someone to get professional support or other types of support. Holistic spiritual support can be helpful too. So but helping people, empowering them to build their own support systems rather than someone coming in to fix is going to be the best outcome anyways. Okay. And it's saying, I trust in you. I know you have the skills to do this. I'm here if you need me, if you want to reach out. But I knew you got this. So I didn't go in out of my way, like go and act anxious like you need me or you're not okay, because that communicates something to someone that maybe we're not intending to communicate, that they're not capable. So I'm sure you think your friend or person is capable that you want to get involved with sometimes. So you can communicate that from a place of security and non-attachment. And that can be the highest way to love someone. when they're going through it is just saying, I'm here if you need me, but you got this. I believe in you. Okay. Have a beautiful day, friends.